All right, so today we're going to really dig into this medication, Sacubitril-Valsartan.
Okay.
And, we've got some research here all about how it works, especially for people who have heart failure with reduced ejection fraction.
Right. HFrEF.
Yeah, exactly, HFrEF. And it's really interesting because it's actually a combination of two different medications.
Uh-huh.
So I guess what we're trying to understand is how this pill actually helps the heart when it's not pumping as well as it should be.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. So basically, you've got these two components in one pill, sacubitril and valsartan.
Okay, 2 in 1.
Right. And they each do their own thing, but like together they really pack a punch.
Gotcha. So let's break it down.
Right.
What's the deal with sacubitril? What does it actually do?
So sacubitril is a neprilysin inhibitor.
Neprilysin inhibitor.
Yeah. It sounds complicated, but it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
So neprilysin is this enzyme in your body that breaks down certain really helpful substances,
Okay.
like ANP and BNP, which are atrial and brain natriuretic peptides.
Peptides.
Yeah. And these peptides are really good for your heart.
Really? In what way?
Well, they help to relax and widen your blood vessels.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. That's vasodilation. It also helps your kidneys get rid of extra sodium and water.
So basically it's like it's cleaning things up and making things easier on the heart.
Exactly. And when sacubitril inhibits neprilysin, it means there's more of these helpful peptides hanging around to do their job.
So more ANP and BNP floating around being all helpful.
Yeah. It's like boosting the good stuff.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense. So then what about valsartan? Where does that fit in?
Okay, so valsartan is an ARB.
An ARB.
Yeah, it stands for angiotensin II receptor blocker.
Okay.
Now, angiotensin II is this hormone that can actually make heart failure worse.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it does all these not so great things like constricting your blood vessels,
Yeah.
making your body hold on to salt and water.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it even contributes to something called remodeling, which is when the heart muscle gets stiff and less efficient over time.
So it's basically working against us.
Pretty much. So valsartan comes in and blocks angiotensin II from doing all that damage.
So it's like putting up a shield against the bad guy.
Yeah, exactly.
So we've got sacubitril boosting the good guys and valsartan blocking the bad guys.
You got it.
And they're both in this one pill.
Hmm.
How does that work for people who specifically have HFrEF, that heart failure with reduced EF thing our research mentioned?
Right. Well, it's really all about reducing the workload on the heart.
Okay.
So with the sacubitril, you get more vasodilation and fluid removal because of those increased ANP and BNP levels.
Right.
That reduces something called preload and afterload, which is basically the pressure the heart has to work against.
Okay, less pressure.
Yeah. And then on top of that, you have valsartan blocking those harmful effects of angiotensin II.
So it's like a double whammy.
Exactly. And when you combine those two actions, it makes a huge difference for people with HFrEF.
That's amazing. So essentially this medication is like a tag team effort to help the heart do its job better.
That's a great way to think about it. It's a really clever strategy for managing heart failure.
So just a recap for everyone listening, sacubitril helps your body's natural systems work more effectively. And valsartan blocks a hormone that can make things worse.
Right.
And together, they help the heart pump better with less resistance.
Yep.
This has been really eye-opening. It makes you wonder, though,
What's that?
could this kind of two-pronged approach be used for other health problems?
That's an interesting question.
Something to think about for sure. Well, thanks for diving deep with us today. This has been super informative.
You're welcome. It was my pleasure.
And to everyone listening, keep those brains buzzing, and we'll catch you on our next deep dive.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.